why women can't keep a man. Now let's get into it. The reason why women can't keep a man is because they're just all about them. You know, they don't want to be a helpmate to a man. They don't want to comfort a man. They don't want to do anything that benefits a man. They're just so caught up in their self, being a narcissist. They rather, manipulate a man than to show love to a man. They do. This is why women can't keep a man. Because they don't want to make a man feel like a man. They want to make a man feel weak. They want to make a man feel like a slave, a servant, a waiter. Another reason why women can't keep a man is because they looking up to these rappers and these singers, these strippers. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. They promote and be a prostitute. Sell that WAP. And be whores. And be promiscuous. This is another reason why they can't keep a man. Because they looking up to strippers and whores. And be fake. And be a Barbie. This is what they looking up to. This is what they want to be. They want to be fake. They want to be Barbies. They want to live in a fantasy world. They don't want to be real. They don't want to be genuine. At all. This is another reason why they can't keep a man. And plus, a man does not want a woman that's been a prostitute. That's been a whore. A man don't want that. A man not going to put a ring on that. This is why men has lost respect for women. This is why they have lost respect for women. Another reason why they can't keep a man is because they're just too damaged. They're too damaged. They come with a ton of baggage and ready to take it out on a good man. They don't appreciate a good man. All they want to do is use that good man. They don't want to make him feel like a man. They don't want to help him. They just want him to help them. Him to help her. That's all she cares about. Another reason why women can't keep a man is because they want to be the leader of the household. They want to be in control. And a real man is not going to allow a woman to be in control. A real man is not going to give a woman no power. Because she will destroy the kingdom. And a real man knows that. These women, if you don't let them be in control, they get mad. They get mad. And they want to throw a fit. Another reason why women can't keep a man is because they have unrealistic expectations. Yeah. They want the whole world. They want the stars. They want heaven. And they want hell. These women want everything. Why they give you little nothing. Nothing. Just their body in return. They want to sell their body, sell their soul for, in exchange of you buying them materialistic objects. These women are evil. This is why they can't keep a man. These women has turned evil. They so damaged and angry. They have bad attitudes. That's another reason why they can't keep a man. Their attitude is terrible. They think having a bad attitude is actually a good thing. That a man want that. A man does not want a woman with a bad attitude, with a bad character. That's always nagging and complaining and starting drama. A man doesn't want that. A man wants a woman to be his peace, not his nightmare, not his disruption. A man does not want that. This is why they can't keep a man. They're just full of hell. They don't have another reason why too a woman can't keep a man these days is because they don't have no God in them at all. They don't have no morals. They don't have no integrity. They don't. They will sleep with any man for the right amount of money. All you have to do is say the right amount of money, and she'll sleep with you. She'll sell her body to you. She will sell her soul. She will. These women, they're witches. They're evil. They're angry. They're shattered. Another reason why women can't keep a man is because they really don't want a man that's going to respect them. They don't want that. They want a guy that's going to call them a B, a hoe, call them all these different names, a slut. Grab them by their neck. I'm not suggesting you guys to do this. And shake them and yell at them. This is what they want. They want a roughneck. They want a guy that's overly aggressive. They don't want a good man. They don't want a nice man. This is why they can't keep a man. Because men, they see how women really are. They're dark inside. They don't have no light. They don't even respect themselves. They don't even respect their own body. These women don't have no self-love. What comes out to no self-love, no self-respect. They love being promiscuous. They love being evil. They love being narcissistic. They love being succubus. They don't want to play the role of a woman. They want to play the role of a man. Another reason why women can't keep a man is because they think that it's a man's supposed to do what they say in a relationship. Yeah, this is what they think. They think a man is supposed to do what they say in a relationship. And that's not true. The man is supposed to be the head of the household. He's supposed to be the leader. They don't respect leaders. They respect servants. They respect, they're looking for a simp. A guy that they can easily manipulate and make weak and emasculate. They don't want a stand-up man that's going to, put them in their place. That's going to, tell them what they need to hear instead of what they want to hear. They don't like that. They don't like those type of guys. They like the type of guys that tell them what they want to hear. They don't like the truth. They like lies. They got messed up brains. They dysfunctional. Their brains are toxic. It's crazy. Another reason why women can't keep a man is because they really don't know how to treat men. They really don't know how to treat men. They was raised without, a lot of them was raised without a father. So their mother taught them that niggas ain't this, niggas not that. So they hate men. So they don't know how to treat a man. So when they get with a man, they think a man owes them something. Yeah. They think a man owed them something. $1 trillion because they didn't grow up with the father. And that's not true. They want you to see, another reason why women can't keep a man, because they want you to supply their wants. See, they don't, they don't really want, they don't need too much. They want you to supply their wants, not their needs. And what they want is not what they really need. They want you to buy all this materialistic stuff for them. So they can, have this big ego when they walking in the mall. That they better than every woman in the mall. Another reason why women can't keep a man is because they're not humble. Excuse me. They're not humble. They're not humble at all. These women walk up with their nose up, you know, with they, you know, titties out, chest out, thinking that somebody's supposed to roll the red carpet out for them. A man's supposed to roll the red carpet out for them and worship them. When that's not true. It's not true. This is why women can't keep a man. It's because, you know, they think that you're supposed to tolerate all the negativity that comes with them. And you don't. You don't have to tolerate that. Guys, don't put up with that. Stay on semen retention. Fall back so they can see themselves, who they really is, so they can change. More guys need to stop giving women attention and just fall back. Fall back. Guys need to fall back. All men. This is why I suggest semen retention so much. Because it's going to make you fall back. Because you're going to realize that these women are damaged goods. They are evil. They don't have no soul. They don't care. They don't care nothing about you. They don't care if they stress you out, nag you, complain to you. They don't care nothing about that. They just care about themselves, self-absorbed, selfish. And they need to be diagnosed by a psychiatrist immediately. But they refuse to. And they don't, you know, they don't want to help their problem. They enjoy being narcissistic. They enjoy being a witch. They enjoy being evil. They enjoy selling their body, being prostitutes, and being hoes. They enjoy that. So this is why men treating them like they treat them. They have made us treat them like this. Because if we don't, they won't respect us. They made us aggressive. And this is why women can't keep a man. Hope y'all guys got something out the message. Y'all watch my other videos. Keep retain gang. It's Coleman.